Hey guys, Drifter here. It's been about 9 to 10 weeks into gamer fitness, and it's time for an update. It's time for me to update you on my progress, on the progress of some of the members of my household, and the greater internet, all the contestants, what's going on here. The gameplay that you're seeing right now is an akimbo pistol only ground war lobby that I played with J-Hub and Vorbed and lots of other people that you probably see in the kill feeds on my channel very often. Everybody had to use akimbo pistols. If you didn't have akimbo pistols, I gave them permission to use, ballistic knife, single pistol, that sort of stuff. It's in 720p because it didn't convert quite right. My file was a little corrupted. I had to convert it kind of funny to get it to work, so sorry 1080p fans. Anyway, let's talk about the actual gamer fitness. The gamer fitness program started out swimmingly. I lost a couple of pounds. I started at 183. I got down to about 179, 178, which is kind of how I wanted to be. My belly pooch started to disappear a little bit, and then I started gaining some muscle. I started bulking back up. I got up to about 184. The unfortunate thing is that I was gaining muscle and not burning fat, so the very vain cosmetic reasons that I started for gamer fitness in the first place were very annoying. I was watching my man boobs start to build up when the pec muscles started growing in, sort of stuff like that. And then the worst thing ever happened. My personal schedule, my life got in the way and changed. This is what happens every single time I try to exercise. So I had MLG Dallas, then I had a fan meetup, then I got a kidney stone, then I caught the flu for almost a week, then it was time to go to PAX, and then almost immediately after I got back from PAX, it was time to go to LA for the COD Championships. Not so much of this was planned, and that very severely derailed the fitness program. I tried as hard as possible to be active and to be busy on the days that I wasn't exercising, but, just walking around at a convention floor is not the same as actual, cardio, physical exertion, that sort of stuff. And what was even worse is that when I travel, I have a tendency to try to eat as much of the local food as possible, anything that I can't get at home. So I was eating like a fat pig, and what happened here is that I gained about another 4 or 5 pounds of fat on top of all of the muscle. So at the end of my gamer fitness routine, I managed to build some muscle, but I also gained back all the fat. So I was up to about 191 pounds, about 8 pounds over, and I was chubby wubby and my pants weren't fitting right, and I was not very happy with the results, with the exception of the fact that even though I was a heavier, uglier person, I was in much better shape. My ability to sprint, my ability to run for long distances, my weightlifting ability, my overall, I'll say posture, I sit at the computer, I hunch behind a chair a lot, that was improved. Everything about me physically was improved minus the looks, so I'm going to say that was a good thing. So even despite the setbacks, it all went very, very well. As for the other members of my household, my wife's work schedule kind of prevents her from working too much, and she didn't really keep up with the fitness, so she's about the same as she was when she started. She's trying now, but I can't report on her now progress. The dog was doing great. The dog was also losing weight, but then life got in his way and he got heartworms and he has to be calm and confined for the most part, so he's starting to pudge back up again. And the main point of this video was to update you all on what happened to everybody else, because there were lots and lots of other people, subscribers for the most part, following along with a fitness routine that was being posted on GameandTrain.com, which is still down there available in the description if you want to check that out. And I offered a prize. The person that lost the most weight, the person that improved their body the most, would get an awesome prize. Unfortunately, I couldn't get you tickets to PAX, and I couldn't get you a SCUF controller, but what I did get is, oh my bad, an Elgato, but what I did get is a SCUF controller, a custom, any way you want it SCUF controller. The winner, I told them to go to scuf.com, pick out a controller, send me a screenshot, any way you want it, and it will be yours. So we definitely did have people win that, so I'm going to update you. There were about 5 to 6 people that went all the way through and vlogged their progress all the way through this entire ordeal. There were more people than that did that, probably about 20, 30 people that exercised the whole way, but only about 5 or 6 that were able to keep video evidence and keep me updated and keep filling me in on that sort of stuff. And of those 5 to 6 people, there was almost 100 pounds of fat lost. And I know this sounds crazy. We had 2 people lose almost 40 pounds each, which was utterly insane. We're talking dropping pants sizes, dropping clothing sizes here, changing their life. There were other people like myself with smaller improvements, and there were some skinnier types, your more stereotypically nerdy types that instead of, losing fat, they were interested in gaining muscle, and that worked very, very well for me. They got that double from iDrive right there. It helped me a lot, but it was a very, very successful program. I was actually surprised at the amount of people that went all the way through, and I was most disappointed in myself to see other people radically transform their bodies on my routine when I wasn't able to stick to my own routine and good enough to change my body the way that I wanted to, which is very unfortunate, but I'm still very happy that I changed everybody else. The prizes they got, the winner was Smiting Fatty. He more or less vlogged all the way through. I probably saw about 20 vlogs from him, 20 tweets. kept me updated all the way through. So even though there was one person that lost almost as much weight as him, it made a difference to just kind of keep me updated all the way through. And everybody else that competed, I lied on this one. I told you all there was only going to be one prize, whatever, you know, only one person can win. That was a huge lie. Every single person that competed all the way through and sent in an entry, I talked to Gamma Labs, and I convinced Gamma to send them all some PTF to help the exercise next time around. And it's, you know, I'm not trying to push product on people, but everybody likes free stuff. Everybody can try it and have a good time. And the last part of this commentary, I'm going to talk about myself and my fitness routine. And I want to start with a quote or the question. It's from a movie, and I feel so ignorant because I didn't look up the title of the movie before this commentary starts. But the question is, why do we fall? What's the point in failing? Why is it that humans fail? And the answer is so that we can get back up again, so that we can try again. You fall so that you can get back up and prove that you're worthy, prove that you're worth something, so that you can keep fighting through. That's always been my motto, my opinion, and here I am, unworthy of the title of my own show of Gamer Fitness because I feel like I've failed, even though I am definitely healthier than I was before. I feel better, you know, I'm stronger, run faster, whatever. My goal was not necessarily to be healthier as it was to look better. It was a very vain goal, and I failed at that. So I'm going to pick back up. We're going to go back to ground zero. We're going to start again. The minute that I am done with this commentary, the minute this commentary ends, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to get back to running my daily 1.5 miles, 2 miles around the neighborhood. It's going to be a little bit more boring this time because Ozzy can't come with me because stupid heartworms, but that's just going to be how it is. And hopefully in the next 8 weeks, in the coming time, I will be able to improve myself to the level where I want to be, and I'm not trying to just, you know, poop on you because my wife has this. She's like, oh, you're fat, you have weight problems, blah, 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 look at me. And it's not about a deal where I want to say that I'm better than you. It's just about, I have my own personal goals, and that's where I want to be, and I'm not there yet. But let's talk about the next contest coming up. So I did this one about 8, 9, 10 weeks. I kind of lost track. The next bit of Gamer Fitness starts the exact same way. You better start vlogging your progress right now. You can do your own exercise. You can follow my exercise on gameandtrain.com. But I want you to vlog your progress. I want you to take video of yourself, take pictures of yourself, get a before and after going on, keep me updated on Twitter on how you're doing and all that sort of stuff. And what I want to see at the end of it is I want to see a bunch of people massively improving their bodies, and I'm also going to try again to get good prizes so that at the end of the next 8 weeks, whatever prize it is, it might be another Scuff controller, it might be an Elgato product, I might be able to pull E3 tickets right out of my ass and see what I can do about it. But I like giving awesome prizes, and the same people can't win. So Mr. Smiting Fatty, I don't care if you lose 100 pounds this time, you're not going to win for a second time in a row. Everybody keep exercising, keep trying. The contest is a continual thing. It's not a one-time thing. That's just how exercise is. You just have to keep going and going and going. It never really stops. And I hope to see you all at the gym, maybe. Drifter out.